types of function in C programming. In general, there are three types of function that we are going to discuss, which are firstly a function with no argument and no return value, secondly a function with argument but no return value, and lastly a function with argument and with return value. For a function with no argument and no return value, it is more appropriate to use void return type. A void function performs a task and then returns control back to its caller, but it does not return any value. Let's have a look at the first example. In the next example, the programming code consists of the main function and two user-defined functions, which are function display greater and function display less. In this programming code, two variables will be initialized and then it will be compared in the main function itself, and then the respective function will be called to display the result. Since 78 is greater than 24, so num1 is greater than num2 will be displayed. Okay, now let's take a look at the second example. This is an example to display menu. Function menu will be called from the main function. Users are asked to key in their choice based on the menu. If a user prefers cola, he can key in number 1 for cola. After the menu has been displayed, the user are asked to make a choice. If they prefer cola, they can type in number 1. Okay, the next type of function is a function with argument and no return value. The next example consists of the main function and a user-defined function, which is a function determined with two parameters, which are num1 and num2. So in this program, num1 and num2 will be passed to function determined. The function will define which number is greater and then display the result. Okay, now let's move to the example 2. Two values will be initialized in the main function, and then function caller will pass this value to function add, and then function add will add the two integers and print the result from the function itself. The last type of function is the function with argument and return value. This program shows a different style of writing a function call. Two values are passed to function add for addition, and then the function add returns the result to its caller. Now let's move to example 2. Example 2 is just to show you that a function can also be called from other function, not necessarily being called from the main function only. Here in the main function, function add will be called and two values will be passed to function add. Function add will call function display to display the result. Okay, that's all for this lesson. I hope you gain useful knowledge from this video.
Created using Powtoon.